Yo, what is going on, YouTube? Are you winning, boys? I hope you're winning, because on this channel it's all about winning. My name is Bart, Urban to Win, and today we're going to continue our adventure in Sackboy, a big adventure. This is going to be chapter 22 of this Let's Play already, and in case you missed the last episode, we completed just about every trophy there was to complete in the game. We only have one more left to earn. This is going to be the trophy for the ultimate challenge, the ultimate knitted night trial. We namely need to do the 15 trials. We need to go through them without dying in under 10 minutes for this golden trophy. So let's go for it, boys. In this episode we are going to complete the platinum trophy. At first I'm gonna show you a couple of the different fails that I've had while going for this challenge, and then I will of course include the successful run. Let me tell you, boys, I've done it so many times. I know it off by heart. Even now, commenting over it, I just get flashbacks from Vietnam because it was really extremely difficult. As you can see, I had a pretty good strategy for this. I really did not die so many times in those earlier parts of the challenge, but let me tell you, just a bit further into those more difficult challenges, and I kept dying left and right, and I could not survive any of them at all. So here we are, the third challenge already. This one was actually quite okay, but I did die in it quite a couple of times because I really hated it. I could not really judge when I should jump, when I should stay on the platform. I really don't like when something like this is happening, where it's moving away from you, this platform, and you have no idea whether you should make that jump, you should go for it, or whether you should wait, or what's happening. But here we are, the third one is complete, and here is the fourth one. This one was actually very easy, probably one of the top 3 easiest challenges here. The only way where you could maybe die here is if you accidentally rolled off those kind of narrow platforms, but they were definitely wide enough for you to go and well, complete the challenge, not fall off. It did happen to me a couple of times, but nothing too crazy. All in all, a pretty easy knitted night trial, pretty short as well, short and sweet. And here we are on to the 5th one. So this one, as I told you in an episode or 2 ago, was actually quite okay for me. Some people I've heard are having trouble with this one because they cannot really, their brain cannot really process the timing for when they have to jump and when those platforms are actually moving. But for me, it was actually quite okay. As I also mentioned in one of those 2 previous episodes, it really depended which challenge is difficult. It really depends on the specific player, on the person, because some people might find one challenge way more difficult than others, and of course vice versa. This one in particular was quite okay for us, and in turn we found some quite other easy challenges very difficult. So here we are, nearing the end of the 5th challenge. So we are kind of a third of the way through, and you're like, how is this difficult? Well, boys, this is one of my good tries, actually. We are still going to die here, spoiler alert. This is not the successful try, but I'm just showing to you how much of an effort this challenge was, because it could perfectly take you 5 or 6 or 7 minutes of a good run, and then you misjudge one jump, and then everything would be just done and dusted. You would have to start over from the very start. So this is challenge number 6. I actually had a very good strategy for this. Here we have to wait for just a moment. We jump 2, wait a moment, and then we jump another 2, and we're okay. And the key to completing this Rip Snorter challenge was to definitely come up with a good strategy for each one of the levels. Make sure that you have everything, you know, practiced, and you can do basically each and one of the challenges separately with your eyes closed before attempting this Rip Snorter, because doing it all one after the other is very difficult. So here you can see me in challenge number 7, I think it is by now. So about half of way through. You can see we only have 4 minutes 20 on the timer, but I would advise you not to worry too much about time, because actually once you get to the later stages you can actually gain a lot of time. The last challenge will include a lot of timers, so you don't really have to rush through those first challenges. Please go slow. I think it's better to arrive a bit late and then collect as many timers as you can to get that time under 10 minutes than to die 10,000 times on the way. So I think this run is nearing its end. I think this is actually the challenge where we die, if I'm not mistaken. I'm hoping that I'm not mixing this up with another clip, but I think that we are about to die here. As I told you in an episode, oh my god, in the previous episode or 2 episodes ago, what an unfortunate death. This part of the Rip Snorter challenge was actually one of the more difficult ones for me. I just could not understand how I can jump on these platforms. Here you can see me going for a 9-minute run and dying. I used to really practice a lot on this fiery challenge that you've seen me die a moment ago, and I was pretty confident in myself, but then all the nerves, it was like trial number 13 or 14, it was nearing to the end and all the nerves got to me. I was like, nope, I'm not doing this, and I actually died, and it happened a couple of times actually. So here you see me in the spikes. This was actually challenge number maybe 11 or 12, I believe, in a row. So in this run I was actually doing quite well as well. But no, 5 minutes of a round gone just because of some spikes. There we go. And there is me back to challenge number 7, dying, 4 minutes gone, just like that. Once again, challenge number 7. I had a very good strategy for this, so I did not actually die here so many times. I remember trying to get the 3 orbs on this challenge back in the previous episode, and it was so difficult. And look at this, we just F it up, and another couple of minutes of a run gone. But yeah, as I was saying, this challenge with the crabs, challenge number 7, it became quite easy for us because we really came up with a good strategy for this. We researched on the internet how to do it, and it was very easy after that. So you've seen maybe a collective time of 1 hour of different runs gone, and I'm only showing you a couple of different fails. I'm not even showing you all of them, by no means, boys, by no means. We died so many times here that this would have to go into 3 full episodes, all the fails. So here is challenge number 6, and going into number 7 with the crabs again. Let's see how we fail this time and get rid of the good run, of course. 4 minutes, just like that. We die because of this electric pole. Here is challenge number 2, so not much time lost, just like that. Challenge number 1. Oh no, it's actually challenge number 2, I think. I'm actually not sure about the numbers by now. This laser one, it's one of the later ones, maybe number 12 or something like that. Close to number 12. We are actually damaged here, so I'm like, no, let's not take damage. One more hit and we are dead. Oh my god, let's not get damaged by the lasers, and I just jump to my doom. Here, once again, 9 minutes of a run in the fiery area. I have trained for this. I know how to do it, boys. Here we are. I am doing it. Come on. No, come on, don't die. Okay, I'm here. We're nearly at the end, boys. Let's not jump there. And guess what? The Sackboy actually managed to... I did not actually input anything into the controller. The Sackboy just managed to hold on to the ledge, and we died in this way. But, boys, then the time came. For the successful try. I believe that this is the successful one. We'll see as we watch the rest of the video. I'm not going to spoil it to you. Maybe I die, maybe I don't, who knows. No, this is actually the successful try, so let's give it a watch. I have nothing much to say about the first trial. Very easy. You have to just avoid some yetis, you have to roll around. This second one, you don't actually have to jump over those little gaps. You can actually roll through them. When once I found that out, it became much easier. I did not have to jump so many times, and I could gain a lot of time, and it preserved me from dying quite a couple of times. But actually this is something that could have happened with your Sackboy face planting a ledge and you kind of bounced back in this way. But all in all, it was a much better strategy to actually roll around than to jump. On to challenge number 3 with those spinning platforms. Here we pretty much always collected this timer, went anti-clockwise because then we can go clockwise and clockwise again, and this was a good way to progress onto this platform. Then once again clockwise so that we can get to here. Then I did not really have a set challenge. I either went clockwise or anti-clockwise depending on how fast I was. Here we were actually quite slow, but we managed to reach this platform and continue. There we go, yet another one. This part was kind of confusing, but we managed to actually do it. And there is challenge number 4, one of the easy ones, as I mentioned earlier in the video. All you have to do is definitely stay on this platform, try not to fall off, and it's pretty much impossible to die otherwise. It's not very challenging to defeat those enemies, you just have to jump on top of them, and that's about it. We nearly actually died here on this ledge. This would have been embarrassing, boys, let me tell you, embarrassing. I have gone for this timer here. I'm not sure if it was actually worth it, but hey, we've gone for it anyway. And we are about to end this challenge as well. This is trial number 4, going on to trial number 5. So, once again, those tilting platforms. Nothing too difficult, as I said. I usually try to take 2 platforms at once, not more of them, 1 and 2, because every time you went for the 3rd platform, it started to go downhill. So 2 at the time, wait until they change, and then go for the 3rd one. I did go for the skip here because I found that this works the best, but I wait a bit here, just so that I don't get effed over. 3 at the time, that's actually quite risky. I was not actually playing it safe here, and all the time I was like, please play it safe, just go slower, go slower. We have loads of time, don't go for 3 of the platforms, just like here, don't do it. Yep, let's wait, that's what I'm talking about, so that we are a bit safer, and if we do need some more time, we can gain it at the end of the challenge. So in this trial number 6, I used to wait a slight moment until those projectiles come out, because it would kind of set up our timings to which I was used to make sure that we don't F up any of the jumps. And here we actually waited a moment just for those projectiles to shoot again, because in this way we could avoid all of them, and we will just have time to run away from these ones as well. Here we wait a moment, we jump 2 platforms, wait a moment, jump another 2, and we are through. Nice and easy. On to challenge number 7 now. I'm probably gonna get the numbers mixed up on the way. The same thing was happening to me as I was playing through the game. I was like, this must be trial number 11 by now, and it was only maybe like 8 or something. So yeah, don't blame me. Not great with numbers. Well, I should know numbers 1 to 15, but hey, even that is challenging sometimes if you're nervous. So, we did... Oh boy, we nearly died here. We did have this one pretty well figured out, I have to say. It's much better here to go to the left, then go to the middle, and go to the outside again. You pretty much did not really have any risk of dying in this way. Challenge number 8, one of the more challenging ones. Challenge, very nice vocab. Because those platforms that you've seen me jump a moment ago, the purple ones, they actually moved around. So if you stayed in one place, you would not stay on the platform, you would just fall down, because the platform would move out away from under your feet. This was very difficult in this regard, and it was fucking up with my brain. Okay, I'm kind of trying to scramble for my life here. Oh my god, we just survived it. It was very close. And on to the next one. I think it's challenge number, what, 9 now? The spikes? I think it's number 9. So we are way ahead of the necessary time. We're only 5 minutes in. About, what, 60-70% of the challenge is now done. I definitely tried to take it easy with the spikes, waiting for the correct timing, making sure that I don't rush things, because this was always the death of me in this challenge, trying to go too fast. But in any case, most of these challenges were definitely muscle memory, so as long as you practice them and went ahead and practiced some more, you remembered all of the different moves, all the different jumps, and it came so naturally to you after a while that this challenge was not all in all that difficult. Challenge number 10, probably, as I said, the easiest one out of the bunch. Just some turrets shooting at you, nothing too difficult, to just jump over the projectiles. Here we got to collect this timer and move ahead full speed. This part was actually the most difficult one, because you had many different turrets shooting at you at all times, but we got the timing right, and it was quite easy. Challenge number 11. The most difficult one probably, or the one that I hated the most, because some of the jumps you had to do here were so long, the gaps you had to clear were just enormous. You had to string so many moves together just to make them, and even at that, those platforms would move away from you and it would be very difficult to reach them. So you will see me here definitely waiting for the correct moment, waiting for the right timing. I'm like, okay, we're not even at 7 minutes in. Challenge number, 11 I think, or 12. We are doing just about fine. Let's not screw it up by trying to go too fast. And yeah, I really wasted a lot of time here, but I was quite okay with that. So I think we jump here now, and we just barely made it, and we take damage, boys. We take damage. On to the next trial. Number, it must be what, 12 or 13. I already lost count, I'm telling you. It always happens to me. So the next enemy we touch, the next hazard, once again, beautiful vocabulary, that we touch, is gonna be the death of ours. So I was like here, oh my god, I'm panicking. Please do not touch anything. Let's keep it going. 7.5 minutes, just a bit more left to go. Come on, we can do it, boys. This is the one, this is a try, and we complete yet another one. This must be challenge number 13, I think, because we have the fire one after that. Come on, boys, just 2 more to go. We cannot let any of the lasers touch us. Come on, nice one. We play it easy, we wait a moment to make sure that nothing is touching us, and we really saved ourselves a lot of trouble by going slow. Once again here, I am making sure that we're not gonna be damaged. I'm going slow. Here. Oh boy, oh no, okay, we made it, boys. Challenge number 14, only 2 more left to go, and this is probably the last one that we will actually be able to die at. So I'm here making sure that we don't get touched by the fire. Please make it stop. Let us complete the challenge. I've suffered enough. I think I've suffered enough to not please the gods enough to not let me win the challenge. Come on, we go here now. Come on, let's switch and go here. And okay, this is the furthest that we've got. You've seen me die in this place in one of the tries. This is actually the furthest that we've got ever. Here we need to go to the corner, wait a bit, go ahead, go into the corner again, and keep jumping. We had a good strategy for this. And here we are, there's the flower, boys, and we are transported to challenge number 15. And I'm here like, oh my god, 50 seconds left to go. But we have so many timers to collect here, and I was so careful about all the platforms here, about not falling off, about all the different jumps. I was even moving slowly on this platform, even though there was no reason to, because there was no way for us to fall off. But I was just tilting my controller very easily. I'm not even going for all the different timers. I could probably get a better time here if I wanted to, but I was like, no, I am not doing this. I know that I can get a time sub 10 minutes if I only not die. So I was like, nope, I'm not getting all of them if it requires any amount of risk. Couple more timers on the way, and as you can see, we got our time down by about a minute. If we only went for the king timers, we could easily gain a minute or 2 from all these timers. As I said, you really have quite a lot of time in this challenge. You can take your time, you don't have to rush, and you can still make it easily. So yet another area. Here, once again, I'm not even risking moving my Sackboy, moving the left stick. And there is the finish line, boys. 8 minutes 36 seconds, and we get the golden trophy in the Rip Snorter challenge, in the ultimate Knitted Knight trial challenge. And we are gonna get the last trophy that we are still missing before the platinum trophy, boys. This adventure of Sackboy Epic Adventure comes to an end. There is the trophy, string it together, a golden one, a well-deserved golden trophy, followed by Big Adventurer, the platinum trophy of Sackboy Epic Adventure. And as I said, boys, this adventure, this adventures comes to an end. We have played for 22 different episodes. We had so many trophies to clean up, so many different platinum, so many different multiplayer trophies, and we actually spent so much time on this Rip Snorter challenge alone. As you can see here, I'm just scrolling through all the different challenges, 3 different orbs in each one of them, and we get a special sticker at the end for our efforts. So my god, what a game. I love this Sackboy Epic Adventure. I cannot wait for the next production in the Little Big Planet universe. I'm hoping that it's going to arrive soon. What a great platformer to start off the PS5, this PS5's life cycle. Of course, it was the starting title of the console, and what a way to start a new generation of gaming. So hugely enjoyable game, and I hope you enjoyed it as much as me, and I'm very happy that we brought it to this channel. Yeah, so kudos to you for watching until now. I hope to see you in one of my other Let's Plays. For today, this is going to be it. My name is Bart, or Burn to Win, and this was Sackboy Epic Adventure.